Breaking news, a man shoots and kills his girlfriend in Bellmead.
Officers say the suspect then called his brother-in-law to talk about it. News Channel 5's Kimberly Davis has been in Bellmead this morning, where investigators are still on the scene. Kimberly, what's the latest there?
Well, not only did he tell his brother-in-law about it, Steve, he was also outside in the driveway waiting for officers when they pulled up to the scene. The brother-in-law is the one who notified police. Take a look at this video. It was a pretty big response by law enforcement overnight here on the 100 block of Windsor Drive in Bellmead. That happened around 10 o'clock last night. Officers found the victim inside the home. Her alleged boyfriend was also there. Police say he was waiting for officers in the driveway when they arrived on scene and was taken into custody without incidents. Officers say he called his brother-in-law after the shooting and confessed. The brother-in-law was the one who ultimately called police and notified them to what happened. The medical examiner was also here on scene. They left moments ago, as well as a towing company who towed the vehicle away that was in the driveway. Now they're telling us that this man who is in custody is expected to be charged with homicide within an hour. We're waiting to hear an update from them. I'm going to reach out to police officers again and hopefully have another update for you, as well as who these people might be. They have not released the identity of the suspect or the victim because family members have not been notified. For now, we are live in Bellmead. I'm Kimberly Davis, News Channel 5.
Kimberly, thank you. And ironically, this is the second such case like that in Bellmead. The first one, the man accused of killing his wife earlier this year in Bellmead, will appear before a judge. William Thomas Trudeau, there he is. He walked into the West Police Precinct back in January. The guy covered in blood, telling officers he just stabbed his wife. But then last month, in court, he pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder. His hearing is scheduled for 9 o'clock this morning, about 2 hours from right now. Stay with News Channel 5. We'll have updates for you on his case. New this morning, police are investigating after a wanted man turned up with a gunshot wound at the hospital. The victim flagged an officer down at first last night on Dr. D.B. Todd Boulevard. He had been shot in the hip, went to the hospital, but was very uncooperative. He would not tell detectives what happened. No word yet on what the warrant for his arrest was in the first place. Amy?
2 people are recovering this morning after they were hit by a car in Donaldson. Metro Police tell us the pair was working on a broken trailer on Shauna Drive and Elm Hill Pike yesterday when they were hit by a vehicle that kept going. Officers found the driver about a mile away. They're testing to see if the driver had been drinking. We're told both victims should be okay. It's been a rough few years for one Murphysboro store. Since 2013, thieves have stolen more than $20,000 worth of merchandise. And most recently, police say 2 16-year-olds took about 20 items from the Victoria's Secret in the Avenue on Medical Center Parkway. WGNS reports the clothing usually winds up for sale online.
Police are looking now for the 2 people who shot up an ATM and ran away with the cash. Some surveillance pictures here from the Regions Bank in Antioch yesterday. Police say the 2 also robbed a couple of people at the nearby Hickory Trace Apartments. If you have any idea who they may be, call 615-74-CRIME. A suspected drunk driver behind bars after this rollover crash. The Kentucky New Era taking the photos for us up in Hopkinsville. Police say that a truck pulled out in front of an SUV on Pembroke Road and Martin Luther King Jr. Way. The collision caused that SUV to land upside down, injured a mom and her 8-year-old daughter. The driver, Christopher Kelly, was arrested and charged with driving under the influence, and his picture is right there. He's now charged in that crash. Well, I40 East at the I-24 split southeast of downtown Nashville reopened about an hour ago after being shut down most of the night. News Channel 5's Dan Kennedy is live for us from the scene. And Dan, I know you've been out there all morning long and traffic finally moving, but it was not the case for a long time this morning.
Oh no, several hours. I40 East was closed down earlier, Steve, but it is moving okay right now at this point. About an hour ago is when they finally reopened the road, and I want to show you this video from early this morning to show you why it was shut down. This tractor trailer, police say the driver was going too fast when it overturned, flipped, went down part of this embankment. The cab dislodged. It was still stuck on the interstate, so it was blocking traffic. Police had to shut it down. And so that's why it was closed down beginning at 1:45 this morning. and they were finally able to get it reopened by about 6 o'clock this morning. But this is the second time this has happened in the last week and a half at this same exact location. Last Monday, a tanker truck, again, police believe going too fast, overturned, went down that embankment, except that cleanup took just about all day in that case. So we can be thankful this morning that it's already reopened, and in time for rush hour, these cars are moving okay. I-40 eastbound at the 24 split just southeast of downtown.